Hey, what's up, Samsung fans? This is Sammy Geek back here with another video and changing the game a little bit here for you guys with the backdrops. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. I've done a few different videos. I've done mobile videos, driving down the road, of course watching the road, videotaping. I've done on-scene locations. You guys saw my last video. I was at DC. Mr. Abe Lincoln was behind me. That was a fun little Photoshop there. The part that in that video that really cracked me up was when the folks start walking up behind me and I look like a vlogger sitting there videotaping myself, but as I'm looking at my video I can see them walking up behind me and then you can see me stand up and move. So that kind of cracked me up, but anyway, and then of course now I'm kind of doing some studio shots and some on-the-go things for you guys, hopefully making it a little bit more fun. You know, some of these videos, it's like you've seen the same thing over and over and over, and the guys and the gals are talking about the same thing. Like, I love the open boxes. That always cracks me up when we're gonna do an unboxing. And they go through every single spec of the phone and like, oh my God, this is the first time I've seen this and you're gonna tell me every single spec. The people that are watching those videos understand what that phone is. They understand the specs of that phone. So what they are looking for is like consumer reaction. Like, I'm gonna unbox this thing. Holy crap, this is the first time I've seen this phone and I'm gonna share my reaction, my live reaction with you guys. So I think that's what you guys are looking for, and that's kind of what I'm aiming more towards on these videos. I'm trying to make it a little bit more interactive, a little bit more fun. I love it when you guys send me comments. I will always try and respond to these comments. Hopefully my YouTube thing blows up here and we get a bunch more viewers, but right now I'm definitely giving you guys the one-on-one responses. I appreciate you taking the time to watch it. So when I get my Samsung Fold, I plan to kind of do like an unveiling. I'm not going to look at the thing before I videotape myself. So I'm going to actually record a video where I literally unbox it and get to see this thing the first time. I mean, this has been a hell of a saga, so I want to show you guys, like, what is this thing going to be like when I first open it? What is my genuine reaction? And I think that's what's missing from the YouTube videos now. So what I wanted to talk about a little bit in this video is, what you'll see in the title, is what do you guys think between the Note 10 that's coming soon and the Samsung Fold? So what I don't want to do is exactly what I just said. I don't want to go through the specs of each phone. You know, there's different videos and different people will do that. They're going to compare the cameras and they're going to compare the batteries. I mean, from the highest level I will, but generally speaking, we know now that the Samsung Fold is delayed. Well, hopefully we're going to have news here in the next couple days, but we know it's delayed until at least next month. Let's just speculate here and say it comes out June 15th, okay? We know the Note 10 is probably going to be late August, early September as usual. So let's just say late August. So we're talking July 15th versus late August. So that is not a lot of time between big phone launches, right? So the people who get the Samsung Fold, there's no way, unless, I mean, I don't know how much money these people have, but there's no way they're going to go out and they're going to purchase the Note 10, right? Like 2 months later. Who's going to do that? Hey, I'm going to spend $2,000 on a phone. Never mind, in 2 months I'm going to trade it in or get rid of it and go get a Note 10. Not only that, but after you've had the foldable display. So it's an interesting, like, I don't know if you want to call it like a quagmire. It's an interesting quagmire between the two phones because they're both like business phones. You could look at it that way. They're both productivity tools. Yes, one has the pen, but the other one folds out like a tablet. So I start nitpicking it a little bit and I'm like, all right, the Note 10, yeah, it's gonna have better camera. Yes, they're saying 25 and 30 watt charger. We know it's gonna be that. It's gonna probably have a 5G option. It's gonna be a large screen, but it's gonna be the old, you know, typical phone that is shape that we're used to, right? So it's not gonna fold out like a tablet. So it's like there's these pluses and minuses to each phone. But what I really go back to is like, for me, you guys I've said it a million times on all my videos. I talk about the waterproofing factor, and of course, I guess I was right because not only is it not waterproof or dustproof, but everything was getting into the phone and it was ruining it, right? So let's say they fix that. So that still leaves this phone that is prone to breakage if it gets wet, splashed, and we're so far beyond phones not being waterproof now, unless you're getting some very, very entry-level phone. But so you're gonna have this phone that's not waterproof, that's not like 100% durable, right? You know the Notes are in the S series, they're just a slab and they're durable and there's nothing moving on it. Even the Notes, they feel very, very good and solid. And then you take out the S Pen, you've got the S Pen to write with. So what do you guys think on that? Because it's a tough decision. I mean, I love, love, love the Note, don't get me wrong. I've had every Note, believe me, every single Note. I've had every single S. I'm on the S10 right now recording this. And I've, of course, have had every single watch. And I want to be one of the very first with the Samsung Fold. I've been obsessed with this thing since day one. There's no doubt that for me, I'm gonna go with the Samsung Fold no matter what. Because number one, I've been promising you guys I would do real consumer reviews. But also, I'm just curious about the tablet, right? Because most of you guys would probably agree, but I spend, just like you guys, you're probably lounging around at night watching TV and you're surfing the internet on your phone. And I just couldn't imagine like the awesomeness of having a big, nice screen to look at versus the little narrow screen that we're so used to. So for me, there's such an advantage for that, that I think it's gonna outweigh the delicate phone. This is what you gotta love about one-take videos. But the delicate foldable device, the one that's potentially could get wet and damaged. Hopefully they create something that protects it from dust, for crying out loud. But there are sort of two different categories of phones like we've been talking about. So what are your thoughts on that? Then for me personally, I'm going Fold 100%. I will try that phone, and I'll try that phone for 6 months before doing anything. Honestly, I'm not that excited about the Note 10. I don't know about you guys. The charging is about the one thing that stands out that I'm really super excited for, because that speed charging is just awesome. I mean, if your battery's dead and you have 25, 30 watt charger and you can charge it in an hour, that's a huge bonus. And I would love that to be on the Fold, but it's not, so it is what it is, right? But other than that, normally I'm more excited for the Notes to come out, but for some reason this one's just not resonating as much with me. I think it's probably because of the S10. The S10 screen, I was really excited for the S10 screen because of the screen to body ratio was so awesome. And for me, I wanted the different cameras. The cameras were huge. Obviously I use my phone for YouTube videos and for some other work things and whatnot. I don't even use a professional camera. So, I mean, look, the quality of these things now is amazing. So anyway, let me know what your feedback is, guys, between the Fold, the Note 10. What are you guys thinking? Because they're so close in launch dates, are you gonna look at the Fold when it comes out in the store, make a determination then? Or are you gonna hold out and get the Note because you want the S Pen? What are your thoughts? So thank you very much, guys. Enjoy your weekend, and I will talk to you soon on the next video. Peace out.